Good evening, kings and queens. Welcome to my platform. I am Spiritual Divine Energy. I channel messages through my higher self. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Also, if you have Virgo and Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, and Pluto, all currently in retrograde. Underneath my video, you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Also, if you're not sure where your signs lie in your birth chart, other than your sun, there is a link to receive a free birth chart underneath this video. You will also find my email address and my website located underneath this video as well. I hope everyone's been doing well. So Virgos, some messages I have is before I get started, I want to let you know that whatever your goals are, whatever you're dreaming big about, to keep on dreaming and keep putting forth the effort to make it come into fruition. Also, there are some of you that feel like you're maybe stuck or in some type of situation that you can't get out of, but you can overcome a situation and get out of it if you want to. Also, trust your instincts. I feel new love and finances. And if you started, let's say, like you started drawing a photo or painting a picture or something creative-wise that you have started and you didn't finish it, July will be a perfect month to do that. Okay? So if you're new to my platform, I do the Celtic Cross. I lay down the Celtic Cross and with another deck, which is actually the same deck, I try to draw at least 3 more cards to get more clarification on what's down on the table. And then I do 4 oracle cards, and then your 5th card is the affirmation after the video. Now, I do the oracle cards because, excuse me, the oracle card goes more in depth and detail about what tarot cards were saying and the messages that were being delivered, as well as additional information. I also start off with your crystal needed for the month of July and 3 cards from Divine Energy. So I have shuffled both decks while I was talking to you. And now we're going to see what crystal is needed for the month of July. So again, this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Also, if you have Virgo and Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, and Jupiter, this is your reading. You have kyanite. Kyanite is your crystal needed. And it says, make time for self-care. Taking care of yourself is essential right now. Kyanite. I do. So, this is kyanite. It is blue. I have blue kyanite. Okay, this is what it looks like. So this is your crystal needed. That is your crystal needed for July. Keep it for myself as well. I am Virgo. Yes. Okay, so let's see what the messages are from Divine Energy. I'm going to pick 3 of these cards. And see what they have to say. What Divine Energies have to say. want you to know. You have reassess. You have tune out distractions. And you have make a plan. Those are your 3 messages from divine energy. Okay. Now I'm going to lie down cards for the Celtic Cross. So just give me 1 second so I can get all the cards out that will be needed. How many did you drop? That one was first. This one was second. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Awesome. 8. 9. 10. Awesome. Okay, so Virgo, your first card is the 2 of Wands in reverse. This tells me that you're stuck on making a decision that needs to be made. That's the overall energy here. What's crossing you is your 5 of Coins. This is holding on to something material-wise. It doesn't necessarily have to be money. It could be anything from a card to a book to something that you're clinging on to. In your 3rd position, you have your Empress from your past till now. The Empress brings about abundance, fruitation, prosperity, wealth, health, relationships, jobs, opportunities. Also for those of you that are manifesting, you're manifesting quickly. And what lies behind you is the Page of Coins in reverse. Your Page of Coins in reverse to me is about deceit. Someone being manipulative. And what's crossing you is you have your Temperance card. So some of you have been waiting patiently for either a relationship, soulmate, twin flame, money, possibly a house, maybe a new car. But you're being very, very patient about something that you're working towards. And what lies ahead of you is a Death card reverse. When a Death card is in reverse, it tells me and shows me that there's a divine intervention trying to come, but you're not willing to take that death rebirth. You're maybe that's what you're thinking about doing here with the 2 of Wands in reverse. I don't know. We'll see when we lie the other deck down. And the 7th position, and there's a storm coming. Hope nothing happens here. In your 7th position, you have the World card. So this is you. How some of you, a big percentage of you are feeling right now. You're very happy. You're very content. This also brings about second chances. This also, to me, I feel like you're standing in your power when the World card hits the table. Dang, I didn't even notice that. And in your 8th position, you have your Death card reverse. So I meant to tell you this in the beginning of the video. If you have 2 cards that come in, even if they're not in the same position, but if they fall on this table and they're both in reverse or they're both upright, I need you to pay close attention. You have your Death card in reverse in two different positions, but nonetheless, it's here on the table twice. A huge percentage of you are blocking your divine intervention. You're blocking your rebirth. This is very important for your higher self to grow. I really don't know how much more to be blunt about that. Follow your intuitions. Stop guessing. Stop second guessing yourself. Stop listening to what other people are saying to you. I'm hearing that. Stop allowing people to affect you emotionally, especially if they don't help you with bills. They don't help you, you know what I mean? Like, to take care of yourself and to take care of business. If they don't help you and they're not there, if they're not paying your bills, and they're really not contributing nothing to you, bye, Felicia. Now, in your ninth position in your hopes and fears, you have your King of Wands. So some of you are hoping to be the King of Wands and some of you fear it. The King of Wands, of course, holds power, but this power is very passionate. It caters to your creative side. Yeah, a lot of passion, a lot of fire, maybe some excitement. A lot of action, a lot of changes the king can also bring. Excuse me. In your last position, you have the wheel. Haven't seen it lay out like this in a while. You have the wheel, the world, and the empress on the table already with patience. Whatever you've been manifesting on, whatever you've been dreaming for, whatever it is coming to you, Virgo. It is coming full. It's coming on roller skates. It's coming. It is coming. I see a bright, bright future. I see a lot of abundance, a lot of growth, a lot of nurturing, a lot of patience, a lot of time. I see this. I see it all. I see it all. Definitely by fall, if not before then. I see it all. Now let's look at your Two of Wands in reverse and figure out what this decision is about that you're not wanting to make or paying attention to. Maybe you're not thinking about this decision at all. Like I said, you're manifesting quickly. Y'all got the musician too. Woo! Musician, Empress, the world, the wheel. Let's see why this Two of Wands is in reverse. I feel like the Two of Wands is a lack of something. You also have the Six of Wands. Maybe the Six of Wands brings about a lot of power and control and, feeling powerful about a decision you made. But maybe some of you are not feeling, this control piece. Then you have the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords brings about hurt, betrayal, pain, pain, heartbreaks, heartaches. It also brings about death. So maybe there's a decision that needs to be made pertaining to a relationship or a job. But outside of that, with the musician down, with the Six of Wands and the Three of Swords, whatever you're manifesting, Virgo, it is definitely happening quickly, and it is coming. Like I said, you've been patient. With your Two of Wands in reverse, maybe the decision that needs to be made, maybe you haven't made it yet because you feel it will bring you some type of pain or heartache. But also, I need to tell you again that does mean that there's betrayal. Okay, there's some type of betrayal energy here. And with your Six of Wands, with the Two of Wands in reverse, I feel like the decision won't something about being worthless. Maybe this is how, if you're not feeling this way, someone around you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And that's the energies for everything I said. Now let's look at your Five of Coins, to what you're clinging on to. You have your Nine of Wands in reverse. So if it were upright, it would show me that you're tired and you're not ready to take your next step or to go up the steps to make, the next path in life, but you are. Some of you are ready to take those steps. You also have your Seven of Swords. So some of you are moving away to calmer waters, I would like to say. Some of you are also following your intuition. This card also means that someone's withholding information from you. And then you have your Palace of Cups in reverse. With your Palace of Cups in reverse, it talks about not taking care of yourself the way that you should and feeling unprotected and feeling vulnerable. So maybe that's why you're clinging on to an object. I feel you. That's why you're clinging on to an object. And also, there's an energy here on the Six of Swords card. I feel that purchasing a motor vehicle, car, motorcycle, boat, yacht, something, airplane, if you got it like that, like, that's what I feel here. New money. I feel new money. I definitely feel new money. Now let's look at the Empress. With the Empress, you have your Seven of Cups, so all of your dreams are definitely coming true. And then you have your Tower with the Empress. So some of you are going through or will be going through a very, 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 very powerful tower. Tower comes in and removes everything that is not for your highest good. It's cleans house. Some of you might even be going through some type of indecisiveness when it comes to people. Maybe you feel in a certain way towards people that you haven't felt before, and you're trying to figure out why you're feeling that way. It's because of this Tower, baby, with this Empress here. And then you have your King of Coins that is heavy here with your Empress and your Tower and your dreams coming true. Somebody's getting some money. So your King of Coins brings about power. And it fell with the Empress. That's so excited. I'm excited for y'all. The King of Coins brings in power, growth, stability, prosperity, nurturing, caring, stability. Okay? Possibly if you're not feeling stable in your home, you may actually be relocating somewhere where you're going to feel stable. Now let's look at your Page of Coins in reverse. A false start, and due to something not being as it appears, maybe somebody appeared to be someone they were not. It's like a facade, not being truthful and honest. So whoever this person is, I feel like with the priestess here, the high priest, with the high priestess card here, whoever's being manipulative and hiding things from you is going to come to light. You have your you have your Six of Coins in reverse. So that means that something around you is you feel like you're not getting back what you're putting out. So if you're giving away a lot of emotions, your emotions it's not it's not reciprocated. If you're throwing away giving money to a certain person or people, they're not paying you back the money. Like maybe somebody owes you money. One more card on the Page of Swords. The Page of Coins in reverse. Do I have a Page of Swords down here? I do not. So then you also have your Eight of Wands. So your Eight of Wands, to me, this is a divine card. You see how the doves has the wands and you're carrying them. They're wrapped around them and carrying them. This means that you're communicating with divine and you're on the right path. Recap. Page of Coins in reverse. False start. Something around you is not as it appears. Hiding secrets. Being manipulative. High priestess, going to find out what the secret is. It's going to come out. This also means that someone watching needs confirmation on something, or you are a high priest or high priestess. Inborn or studied, it doesn't matter. Again, this is divine card showing me that you're on the right path with the high priestess, right? And then it's your Six of Coins in reverse. You don't feel like you're getting back what you are putting out there, but it's going to come back to you. It's going to come back to you tenfold. Now let's look at your Temperance card. With the Temperance card, you have your Strength card in reverse. So you're not feeling, I wouldn't say weak, but you're not feeling confident about a situation. Yeah, you're definitely not feeling confident about the situation. This is Faith card in reverse. No confidence. Lack of faith. So you have no confidence. You have a lack of faith. Then you have your Ten of Wands. Okay, so you're stressed out. Whatever this situation is stressing you out. And then you feel bonded to a situation. This means with all of these cards together, not having, like, feeling weak, not having confidence, feeling stressed out, and then feeling bonded to a situation. Whatever it is, I'm being told, you need to be patient. You need to be patient because you have such beautiful cards on the table. Continue with your patience and be patient. It's coming. Whatever it is, it's really coming. This is depression, addiction, of course, stress. You can overcome this. You can overcome all four of these. You have what it takes, Virgo. You just have to believe. You have to have faith. You have to like buckle down. And patience is needed for all of this. You know, all of this, patience is needed for all of this. You have to have faith. You have to stand in your power. You have to get your power back. We can't have you feeling like this. Okay, we don't want you feeling like this. Stuck, like you can't get away, trapped. Don't want you feeling like that. Don't want you feeling stressed out. See how much weight the Wands has on this person. Don't want you feeling having a lack of faith or not feeling confident. Don't want you feeling weak. You have what it takes to get rid of all of this. And patience will definitely be needed. My advice is to go within. Well, maybe the cards are about to tell you because we still have to look at your 2 death cards in reverse and the first one's next. But go within. Take some time out. Reevaluate what's causing you to feel this way. Reevaluate it. It's going to take some time to clear the air and to get everything out and open that needs to come out. Oh boy. All right. Damn it. One more card. Damn it. Okay. First death card in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. This indicates someone who is violent, abusive. So did this card. You have your Queen of Swords in reverse. Indicates jealousy and deceit. No wonder your rebirth is not here. Then you have your 7 of Coins. Some of you actually know you're getting money and you're waiting for it to come in. This could also mean that you're waiting patiently for something to come in, fruitation-wise. Like maybe you started a business, maybe you started a new relationship, but you're waiting for something to grow. Now let's look at your World card. You have your Palace of Swords, which means that you're able to put aside your emotions and stay focused on business. You have your 3 of Swords in reverse. I'll tell you when I'm done. Which is definitely a healing. And then you have your Ace of Wands and then your Queen of Cups in reverse. So you have your World card. Okay? Feeling very happy, abundant, satisfied. Some of you are still stuck on some type of emotions, but this also indicates there's jealousy and envy around you. Heavy. New beginnings with your World card with the Ace of Wands and passion. Doing things that sparks you, or being around someone who is sparking you. You have a healing with the World card, Three of Swords in reverse. And then you have your Palace of Swords that you're able to move and make decisions and stay focused, like you don't involve your emotions when it comes to making life choices. Emotions is not part of it. I want to say life choices because of the World card. But in general, it could just mean that in general. So on to the second Death card in reverse. Two-faced down. Take those. So I want one more card. So again, Death card in reverse. Okay. Not going through your rebirth to heighten your higher self or blocking it. Some of you are doing it because you feel stuck in a bubble. This is the Eight of Swords, and you feel like you can't escape. So this is just like this card too. Okay. Now, there are new beginnings for some of you. Will overcome this situation. Okay. Strong new beginnings. And then you have the Palace of Wands, which means that you're able to move forward and stay focused, emotions or not. And also that you are in a stable environment. But we need to buckle down and get past this fear of feeling trapped or that there's no solution or no way out, because you are going to get a healing, even though your Three of Swords came upright, all right, but it did come lastly in reverse. You are going to get a healing. You do have your World card. You have your Empress. You have your Tower. You have the High Priest. You have the World card. You can get your rebirth. You can get all of this and not feel trapped. Or however it is that you're feeling. It's mental. And it's very normal. Actually, when you go through a rebirth, it's very normal to feel out of whack, out of place. But foremost, you need to definitely buckle down and follow your intuition. Now we're going to look at your King of Wands. So you have your Chariot with your King of Wands. Not only do you have passion, but you're moving forward with a vengeance with your Chariot. This also indicates a new vehicle. You also have your Emperor. And then you also have your Emperor in reverse. Okay. So you have your King of Wands and your hopes and fears. Fear, the percentage of you that's fearing this, you're definitely scared of having power. You're definitely scared of being in control. You definitely don't want to be the one who has to make decisions. This is just not you for whatever reason. For the other of you, for the King of Wands, you don't fear it. You embrace it because you are the Emperor upright. You're embracing it. It's done. And then you have your Chariot, and you're doing it with a vengeance. It's done. It's done. You know what it is. You know how you want to move. As Virgos, things have to be have to go a certain way. Has to be a certain tune. Has to be organized. Has to make sense. Has to do you know what I'm saying, Virgo. But you got it. Now, let's look at your will. With your will, you have your Moon in reverse, which is good. You have your 8 of Coins, which is good. You have 5 of Cups and the 5 of Swords in reverse. So let's look at all of this. So here's your will. Along with your will, you have your Moon reverse. So you're releasing fears. You're not scared of anything, which is good. You have your 8 of Coins. So every move that you make, you're looking at it carefully. Even though he's looking at his money to make sure it's authentic, every move you make, you're making sure that you know everything you need to know before you make decisions. Now with your 5 of Cups here with the will, this is like a stressed out drug addiction card. Why it's here with the will? For some of you, maybe the will is going to so excuse me, some of you are happy like this. Like the will is it needs to turn in your favor, but you have to get rid of this. This is like depression, addiction, misery. The will's here, and I feel that your Moon is here to help you release that, because the Moon is releasing fears. Maybe some people are like that. When they're not under the influence, they are not really in touch with reality. They don't want to accept reality. Deal with reality, because at the end of the tunnel is a rainbow and a pot of gold. And then you have your 5 of Swords in reverse. So instead of you moving forward with a vengeance with that sword, you're not moving forward. You don't feel comfortable moving forward. You want to stay where you are again. You want to be miserable. To each their own. To each their own. Some people like that. To each their own. I don't like it. I could go on and talk about it, but I'm not. Okay, so if you're new to my platform, I like to count your new beginning cards as well as your high arcana cards. And let's see what we got. We got 1, 2, 3. You have 3 new beginning cards. I love that. Everything comes in 3s. 3 also means manifestations, growth, being aligned with your higher self. It means that maybe you're really, really kind. You have a lot of love and joy. You like to imagine and get carried away with daydreams. And it also represents creativity. But everything comes in threes. I love that 3. So with your high iconic cards, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 1 is new beginnings, and then your 6 is achieving goals and needing more faith and trusting the divine. And it also can mean that possibly some job opportunities coming to you. Now, if you add the 1 and the 6 together, you get 7, of course. And the 7 is a lucky number, but it strictly means that you need to follow your intuition. Okay? So let's move on to your first oracle card here. Is Work Your Light. Keep following your intuition, Virgo. We're going to get it. It's going to get done. Always follow your first mind, and I always say your first mind is divine. Okay, so we have Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? How can you mother yourself? Star Mother. You are more held than you could possibly imagine. Loved and cherished so dearly that if you knew you would not spend 1 second of your life in separation, worry, or fear. Let the mother carry your burdens. Let her rock away your fears. Lay all of your worries, regret, shame, and guilt on her altar. Please, please, sweet child, do not fear. You are love in motion. If you allow it, you are already healed. Awesome. Let her remind you of your goodness. Let her love away your fears. Your capacity to love and hold others is limited to your capacity to love and hold yourself. Be compassionate with your sweet body, mind, and soul. Treat yourself like the beautiful spirit that you truly are. Remind yourself that you are doing your best and try not to carry it all on your own. You have got this, and the mother has got you. Let her broad arms take away your burdens. Let her lift the weight of the world off your shoulders. Forgive yourself, my sweet dear child of the earth. How can you mother yourself? Beautiful message. Now we're going on to Mother Gaia. Okay, and you have full moon completion. Full moon completion. Okay. You can now take pleasure in knowing that whatever you have been working toward has now reached its culmination. It may have been a relatively brief cycle or a much more extensive one, yet regardless of the length of time, you have arrived at the stage of completion. Let yourself feel the contentment and satisfaction of this accomplishment. It is like when you take a deep breath and reach the point where your lungs are pleasantly full and your body is ready to release that breath. It is important to not only enjoy this completion, but also to let go and allow yourself to relax afterward, just like exhaling slowly and consciously. People are much too eager to rush to the next item on the agenda without giving proper time and space to appreciating and honoring the natural cycle of release that follows a point of resolution. Give yourself that time to relax and rest before tackling Spirit's next assignment. Completion. Okay, next is, these are Isis Oracle cards. And you have Wings of Isis uniting with the angelic self. Wings of Isis uniting with the angelic self. You have a special spiritual relationship with the angelic worlds. Part of your soul purpose is to birth angelic consciousness and values, such as fearlessness, compassion, and service, into the human culture. This oracle brings you angelic assistance and intervention and confirmation that any impressions you may have had that you belong not only to the human kingdom, but also to the angelic one are correct. Confirmation. Okay, and your last oracle is the white light, and then your affirmations after this. Didn't want to shuffle all the way through that. Okay. What is that? White light. Vulva of Sadir. Vulva of Sadir. Yeah, you guys really, someone needs to really slow down on decisions right now. Take some time out and think about it. A lot of you need to relax. I feel a lot of anxiety. Worries and concerns over money. Somebody needs a new car. Okay, so this one reads, your inner spiritual power can heal circumstances in your life and our world in ways greater than you realize. Journey within to gain clarity and conscious redirection of your inner energies toward what you wish to manifest. Do not try to control what is happening. Instead, work to bring positive influence to bear so that you may contribute constructively toward shaping the outcome for the greatest good. And that was white light. Okay, so your last card is your affirmation card. Affirmation. Okay, so your affirmation is lost love, surrender, healing, release. Lost love, surrender, healing, release. It is normal to feel sad when a relationship or friendship ends, yet this healing card has shown up in your reading today to let you know that everything truly does happen for a reason. Trust and accept that higher forces are at work in your life at the moment and that your soul is guiding you towards ever greater love. You may not feel it at the present time, but you are surrounded by an ocean of love. You are loved more than you will ever know. There is little point in searching for answers. Accept things as they are. The truth is what it is, yet it is also what was and what will be. There are no mistakes. Everything you experience has a purpose and is meaningful. All is a part of a higher plan for your life. Every day is a new beginning, yet nothing is ever lost, for life is an endless cycle. What goes around comes around. Love is eternal. So your affirmation is, all I experience in life has a purpose and is meaningful. Everything is part of a higher plan. Every experience expands my understanding and appreciation of love. The truth is what is. The truth is what was. The truth is what will be. Again, all I experience in life has a purpose and it is meaningful. Everything is a part of a higher plan. Every experience expands my understanding and appreciation of love. The truth is what is. The truth is what was. The truth is what will be. And so it is. I hope you enjoyed your reading for July, Virgos. Please take care of yourself. Stay safe and healthy. Divine love, light, peace, energy, and blessings. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to know when I upload videos. Thank you.